And we're live. Patrick, Char, Raphael, Jim, Sega night. Yes, yes, yes. I was given some sports ROM hacks, and we'll try to play some of those as well in between somewhere. Maybe we'll start with one of them. I don't know yet. Oh, okay. I see. You had to change your menu. Oh, did YouTube do that? Hopefully, I remember that. Hopefully, I remember that because I'm always bad at someone changes their name, then I got to remember it. I'll try my best. You can remind me if I forget. Well, I didn't play none of the ROM hacks. I did start one of them just to take a look at it. It was the NHL one. Looked like it could be cool, but I'm a little disappointed that the Red Wings are weak in that one. They're weak. Like in NHL 94, the Red Wings are strong. Possibly the strongest or second strongest team in the whole entire game. Pop the clutch? This one, they're weak, and I don't recognize even one player. You know. Too bad we can't have that ROM hack with the old roster and the old teams. Probably because of the word blunts more than likely. Queue's not open yet, guys. Sorry, and Gubby's ours here too. Okay, let me open the queue. Hold on. There you go. It's not that I don't want to play Sonic 2. It's just we did a whole playthrough of it on stream like a year ago or so.
A real man, you know what I'm talking about.
Usually when we do a whole playthrough of a game, I don't really want to play it again. I gave you problems? I gotcha. So which one do you want me to do first? The NHL one or the Tecmo Super Bowl one? Yeah, I did load it and it loaded. I was just disappointed that the Red Wings are weak and I don't recognize anybody on the team. I did load it and it loads. You know, I got to I picked the Red Wings. I didn't play the game itself. I just got to the point where I could pick the Red Wings and then see who the team was on the team. Because like I was saying, in NHL 94, the Red Wings are like the best or second best team in the entire game. Where in this one, they're like weak. So while it is better and it has fighting, I might not be too keen to play this all the time. Just because I'm a Red Wings guy. Like, can we have this hack with the original roster? You know, and the players that I know. Okay, controller. I can go left and right, but it's not letting me go up and down all of a sudden. What happened? Let me unplug it, plug it back in. It worked earlier. We're just gonna play it first, man. You just take your pick out of the queue. We'll give it a shot here. But I'm still disappointed. I don't know who to pick. The other team. I want a weak team. How about Nashville? We'll just have those off. 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 On. See, I don't recognize anybody here. Oh, I clicked the wrong button for that. Where's Iserman? Where's Fedorov? I'm rusty at playing this game in general. I scored though. If there are any other hacks out there, you let me know. If there's like a hack that has fighting, but it has the original roster, you let me know. I want that. That's what I want. Hey, Aaron. Because I don't want this roster. I don't know these guys. I thought this is what you sent me. Oh, this was the second ROM hack. Oh, you sent me another one. I don't know, maybe I thought they were all the same. I probably wasn't paying attention. So I probably didn't download that one. Maybe I downloaded the wrong one. I don't always pay attention. And I get confused easy. I'm out of practice being good at this game. Getting the passes set up properly. Guess I'll have to download the correct one at a later date. Hopefully you didn't delete it and it's still there.
I'm going to be very upset if in 2 years from now I don't walk out into our parking lot and see 20 Ferraris. Like, I'm going to be really mad.
Am I missing a lot of chat here because I'm concentrating on the game? Probably. What was I gonna say? Winter in Georgia. I don't know if they have. I'm sure. Well, I've heard they might have snow in Florida, which is, it's not common, but it's not like it's rare. I've heard of snow in Florida, but probably mostly the top half of Florida. Like we had snow in Tennessee, even though it's a little bit higher up than Florida. Where's the fighting? I keep hitting people, but I don't see no fighting yet. I'm losing! There we go. Miko games? No one wants to watch a video about that. Do they? I'm just kidding. I know a lot of people do. Ding. Not sure what that ding is. I wonder if it's my Discord or something. The tie game. Well, we're not going to overtime. We'll just end it there. Larkin, someone, Johansson. I don't know these guys. Don't know anybody. Don't know anybody. Don't know anybody at all. But I gotta charge my phone before I forget. Yes, that's what it is. It's reminding me to charge my phone. And guess what I forgot to do? I forgot to bring my charger upstairs. I'll have to use my other charger, which is a slower charger. But it'll work, I guess. Still works, just not the fast charger. Better than no charger. Yeah, we got that too, but we got to go back to the queue. Maybe for your next pick, we'll go to that. So next up is RC Pro-Am. RC Pro-Am. That's on the Genesis. RC Pro-Am. Where? Is it a homebrew? You talking about Rock and Roll Racing? There it is. Okay, I'll download that later. So that's the one that has the original roster, right? Does it have a different title, maybe? See what you can figure out there.
That's your thing, and you're going to come at me with that? Well, you might get a response. That's all I'm saying.
It's under Championship Pro-Am. Okay. There we go. Okay. No problem. I don't want a name. It's a bad start. I had the wrong button pushed down.
I stole $1 million.
I also have a new sound effect, guys. But you guys probably won't find it unless I tell you what it is. Unless you're smart. If you're smart, you might figure it out. Does anybody want to know what the sound effect is? Because I haven't heard one person say, "Ah, new sound effect, what is it? I'm excited to know." Nope, I didn't hear nothing from nobody. No one's excited about anything around here.
Crank up your choppers, kid. We're gonna eat.
You don't get excited for sound effects? No, that's not the new sound effects. Chompers, no. We've had chompers for quite a while. But, yeah, that's good. Championship Pro, and that's good. It's actually just a new Ric Flair one. It's Flair 10. Okay, next is Bimini Run. So someone could do Flare 10 if they want.
I am Ric Flair, the President of the United States.
The original Mortal Kombat. What is this? No, this ain't no Mortal Kombat. I don't know what game you're referring to as the next as Mortal Kombat, or maybe it's whatever you added to the queue.
Kenji, come in.
What am I doing here?
You know, a lot of people pick up a measuring cup in the air like this, okay? The correct way to measure in a measuring cup is to do a deep knee bend, which also exercises your thigh muscles.
What am I doing now? I have to do things? And don't forget, when you see your game in the queue, add 1 to it. What is this game? What are we doing here? I don't even know what we're doing here. We're just shooting at things. I slammed a sailboat.
That's your
Kenji,
thing,
come
and you're
in.
gonna come at me with that?
Am I supposed to shoot
You might
these
get a
things?
response, I promise.
This is bizarre.
We've never met anyone who doesn't like lasagna.
Is that where... Am I supposed to not go that way? Am I supposed to go a different way? Are those friendly people and I just rammed into them? I don't know anything about this game.
So I don't give a shit about what anyone else thinks.
Maybe I'm just supposed to ignore these guys and not shoot at them? Maybe we're after that boat up there, maybe? Lost him, there he goes.
Kenji, come in.
We did something. Hey, what's up? Deep knee bends. I know. Yeah, because the queue starts at 0 and not 1. So if you type in queue and it says you're at position 1, you're really at position 2. That boat was a decoy.
Kenji, come in.
Why is it always... I can hit a ship a bunch of times and it doesn't do no damage. They hit me once, my boat splits in half. Nice, Severin.
Kenji, come in.
Interesting game. Not easy.
Kenji, come in.
Do I want to aim for that? Or do I not want to aim for that? Do I want to aim for the island? Why is the island there if we're not going to it? You didn't want to go to the island. Just exclamation mark leave. You want to leave the queue? What do you have in the queue? Crusader of Senti. You want to choose something else? What are you talking about? Change your choice. What did you want? I thought you wanting like Tecmo Bowl, and I was gonna choose that because I added that to their memory card already, the Tecmo Bowl and stuff. Well, we did play NHL 94 with fighting, but we just played with the new roster. I played it first. I was doing your pick, but I was doing it first. But I was not the right ROM, I guess. I don't know. Okay. That was NES? I thought that was also Genesis. I thought you were giving me all Genesis things because we were going to do a Genesis thing. That's what I had on my head. I didn't even look at the file name on it. Yeah, you don't have to. You just put exclamation mark leave. You don't have to put your name of your game or nothing. Just put exclamation mark leave. It takes your game out of the queue. It only take me 2 seconds to add it. I'll add it. Hold on. While I fumble with this, I'll open this Discord. And I just dropped the memory card. SD card. Where'd it land? There it is. So tiny. The carpet almost swallowed it. Yeah, getting too old. Oh, I dropped it again. Come on, memory card. I'm fumbly today. Here, I'm like, oh, we'll just do this real quick, and I'm dropping it twice. Oh, okay. I wasn't paying attention. I thought everything was for the Genesis. Let's see here. That's why I said let's do a Genesis. I said we'll do Genesis night. I was all excited because we had like a whole bunch of Genesis hacks. Sorry, this is not your fault. It's just I just wasn't looking right. So it looks like I already added those Tecmo Bowl things to the ROM hack folder as well. Let me find them real quick and delete them as well. Where are they? Yep, they do say .NES. Because there are Tecmo Bowl games on the Genesis, so that's why, my brain went to Genesis. Oh, you don't know if tacked up for Genesis? So what's next? Booger Man is next. I love platforms, We played this on stream. It's just a quick little game. I think we've probably tried Crusader of Senti before. It's okay. It's just whatever it is. It's a game that we can only... It's an RPG that we can only play for a few minutes, so... Let's see. Start... Oh, down. I gotta move down. I remember now. RPGs don't really work too well during stream unless you just want me to see a game. Because, an RPG, that's like something you really got to get into. Rad. Cool. Out of my way. I don't know if I have to jump over those or not. Up one nose and in out the other. Problem is I don't know where I'm going. There I go. Up here, I guess. Rad! Cool. Rad! I like how walls don't mean much in here. Like, only floors. Like you can go right through that pipe. Oh, I'm out of... Was I out of throwing? No, there we go. It was 30 years ago. I didn't play this back then. You know, the thing about you said the college rules, I don't even know what the pro rules are versus the college rules. You know? Anymore. Is it only back when I used to watch sports more often did I know things like that. Those days are long gone. Yeah, whatever's up there, who cares? Whoa! That guy's a big boy. Rad, cool. Rad, rad, cool. Rad. Like, how far back do I go? Am I, like, all the way back at the beginning of the level? You know, that's one thing I complain a lot about these games when they do that. Always send me back to the beginning of a level. That always irritates me, and I complain about it every time we do it. Like, couldn't I get, like, a checkpoint of some sort? So some of these games don't believe in checkpoints. Rad. Cool. Rad. There. Did you select your... No, you did not. You don't have a game in the queue, unfortunately. Yeah, what they're saying is probably right. You didn't add it right. Now there's ghosts. What if you could do like a speed run of this game? Just keep going forward and forward and forward and... Or die in the bonus screen. Maybe this is a good place to move on. I have to go up. I think. You gotta put a space after the word add, but I don't know if it worked or not. That's all good, man. I'm just letting you know, you know. You want to know, don't you? You want to know. Okay, we're going to move on to the next game. That's okay. It's a cool platform. But you can only have one game in the queue at a time, just as well, just so you know, as well. In case you tried to add a second one as well. The original Mortal Kombat. Now someone needs to remind me what the code is. Is it Abacab? But I think I have to do a certain thing on the title screen to get to where I can put in the code, right? Dullard. When do I do that? On the title screen? Now, what do I type? You can't type in Dullard with this. There's no U on here. Or is that... Oh, derp. Down, up, left. A, right, down. I didn't hear anything. Down, up, left, A, right, down. Too late. Okay. It's too late. I did it. Do I gotta hit anything else? Start or anything? Do it at the start. Okay. Oh, too late again. Once the text scrolls. No, at the gray screen. Yikes. What is I can't remember, guys. It's been a long time. I used to do this when I was younger, but it's been a long time, you know? Gray screen. Down, up, left, A, right, down. I did it. Then what? Guess I didn't do it right. No, Abacab. You said Dullard. Someone said Dullard, now it's Abacab. Abacab, okay. A, B, A, C, A, B. Nothing. Wait. What if I typed it in wrong? A, B, A, C, A, B, B. What if I forgot a B? We'll get it eventually. Just relax, people. Relax. Relax. Okay, now we got it. I forgot this last B, I think. Now do I do Dullard, or do I go to options? Shoot. What was the next step? Not there. Was I supposed to do it on this screen? It's not there. Maybe I gotta do Dullard now? There we go. Blood on. I don't remember what any of the fatalities are anymore. I only know those back in the 90s when I had my Genesis originally. That's the Dullard. That's the cheap menu. Yeah. And I was just this is me playing Mortal Kombat. Spamming this over and over. Unless they get too close. But it doesn't always go though. Was there blood? I don't know. Wasn't paying attention. Honestly. It may be weak, but that's how I'd play this game. Ah, he got me. Is there blood? I don't know. And I can't always do it right either. Yeah, there's blood. Blood right there. Get off me! I don't know what his finisher is and how to do it properly. Anybody know what Raiden's finisher is? Fatality? I used to have Zombies Ate My Neighbors back then, but I could never beat the game. It just went on too long. Now I don't know how to play it anymore. Let's just say there wasn't many games that I could beat back then, you know, that I owned. Technically, I could beat this game, you know, play it on easy, whatever, and just eventually get to a boss. Oh, we did. Okay. I suck. I beat Shadowrun, Sonic 2. You know, as for real games that have real playthroughs and endings. And I don't know what else. Genesis back then. Toasty, and that would annoy me. The toasty thing. I think that's played out. Especially since that one YouTube channel used to put it in all their videos. I've heard way too much of that and don't want to hear it ever anymore. The whole toasty thing. What was that channel? They used to do a lot of Mortal Kombat parodies. And they used to put the toasty thing in way too much. To the point I don't want to ever hear it again. Okay, before we play the next game, which is Road Blasters, I gotta go check the fire. I'll be back.
The most tragic thing of all is that in many of these emergencies, employees as well as equipment are disabled.
Hey, mister, guess what I had for breakfast?
What?
Beans.
Don't be ignorant. I was checking the fire. There's Wogs, why?
One man can handle a small
I've
hose,
heard of it.
often needed when a hand extinguisher won't do the job.
So what's next here? I've heard it. I don't remember if we played it or not. You know, since we're doing requests, I can't put a lot of time into these games that I play. So if it's like a long RPG or anything like Crusader Ascenti, we'll be playing like a few minutes of a long game. Just so you know ahead of time. You know, we can't just sit there and stop. Oh, we're doing a playthrough now. Just so you know ahead of time, so you don't get too excited. Fast combat. And what do I think of this game? I think it's just average. It's like Dr. Mario. It's not my favorite type of puzzle game. I'd prefer to play Tetris or Tetris Attack or Super Puzzle Fighter on the PlayStation. I'd probably even prefer to play Columns over this type of thing, even though Columns is real similar. I've never liked this right here. I know Super Puzzle Fighter is similar, but it's more exciting. But it's still an okay game. I'm not really complaining so much. It's just not my favorite type of puzzle game. Like Super Puzzle Fighter is this game on steroids. Where's my yeehaw? I don't want to keep hearing yeehaw. That's not good. I'm too slow. Oh, the computer's fast. And I'm already messing up. I just screwed up that. What am I doing? I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I just screwed everything up. Just kill me. Oh, I should... Was I able to flip that? Yeah, I did. Couldn't flip it in time. I'm losing concentration really quickly. Like, okay, we're done. I lose. I lose. What's that, William? You should tell that to Matt Dingo. That's why I had to change his name. Alright, what's next? Next is Viewpoint. I don't think I've heard of a game called Viewpoint on the Genesis. I'm not sure if I have. What does the cartridge look like? Out of curiosity. Because, you know, I used to buy and sell games, and I would see them on eBay all the time. Sometimes I recognize these games only by their cartridge label, if I've ever seen them. See if I've seen this cartridge label before. I think I've seen that box before. Yeah, I have seen that one before. Just don't think we've ever played it. Really? That song? The 1, 2, 3, 4 hit it? That's in some old school hip hop songs that I grew up with. Is that isn't that in a Curtis Blow song? Gubby's would know if he was here. Maybe. The 1, 2, 3, 4 hit it. It might not be from that song, but they sample it in a song called AJ Scratch by Curtis Blow. It's probably a sample from something else. Because, you know, old hip-hop songs did a lot of sampling. I'm probably talking a foreign language to you guys. That's okay. I used a special move on him this time. Those are the Zaxxon smuff, huh? Oh, so that's a cool way to get in. Maybe a foreign language. Oh man, I didn't take any foreign languages in school, but I know some other kids did. Like Spanish or French or whatever, but I didn't do any of that. Am I out of special moves now? I will say that for the last like year or so of high school, I know I tried to take as many easy classes as I could, because we only had to have so many credits to pass. But I think I got lucky because for like the class after us, they were gonna raise the amount of credits you needed. For us, it was only like maybe 21 or something. think that's what it was. Was it 21? No, I can't remember now. I know it was going to be more for the class after us. I'm like, thank God. So for my like last semester of school, I pretty much got to go home like an hour and a half earlier than everybody else. It was almost half the day, but not almost earlier than everybody else. I was so confident that I was gonna pass all my easy classes, I just took the minimum amount that I needed. And no safety net, just in case I screwed up. I'm out of power moves. No, we're not going to continue. Where are we going to be at if I did continue? Be like the beginning of the level? No power-ups, no... Yeah. Time to move on. Left at 10 a.m.? Forced to take 2 gym classes. Well, I wasn't ever forced to take gym. I think, only in our freshman year were we forced to take, I think, half a semester of gym and a half a semester of swimming. And the swimming part was fun until the finals when they forced you to do a proper dive. And I could never get it right. I get out of the pool, do it again. Get out of the pool, do it again. And I think by the end, she probably felt sorry for me because I was never going to do it right and just let me pass. Because I don't think I don't feel like even the last attempt was right. But she just kept making me do it again, do it again, do it again. But, you know, I took band for middle school to get out of gym. So... I wasn't very good at it, but your middle school band is easy. You don't even have to be good, to be a middle school band. You're just there to, something to do. But when high school came around, band was hard. Band was real hard to the point that I was so terrible that after freshman year, I didn't take band ever again, and I switched to gym because gym was easy in high school. So easy. You didn't really have to do much, really. Lacrosse. We didn't have no lacrosse. Gym was like play basketball, volleyball, badminton, or you go outside and play flag football, tennis, or we also played hockey inside, but I can't remember if it was a real puck or if it was like a ball. No, we have no state winning team. This is a homebrew, by the way, if you're asking. Does anybody know the basketball player named Chris Webber? I'm sure what some of you sports fans might know who Chris Webber is. He eventually went on to play for Michigan and then in the pros and that. Of course. Well, I think our team, I wasn't there, but our team had to go play the class that Chris Webber was in. And I guess they just crushed us. Because Chris Webber was just dunking everything, and our team wasn't very good, I guess, you know. The only thing I hated the most when we did gym was volleyball. That was the one I hate the most, was volleyball. I dreaded when I played that one. It gave me anxiety when we had to play volleyball. The other stuff, it was okay, whatever, you know. Volleyball stressed me out. I hated it. Yeah. Dodgeball? Did we ever play dodgeball? I don't know. I don't remember if we played dodgeball. We may have played dodgeball. Can't remember now. Of course you did. I mean, there was plenty of smokers in school, but I was not in that crowd. Some kid bragging, or not, I don't know if we bragged about, but what people would talk about, he was just so nuts that he supposedly scraped off some chalk and snorted it or something. Supposedly. Yeah. I always figured if anybody wasn't going to make it from our school, it would have been him. But he made it. And see him still posting on Facebook to this day. Because he was the one who probably did all that stuff. Biggest metalhead, you know, jean jacket with all the patches. Would have been your friend? Yeah, probably. I wasn't in that crowd. But luckily, I overheard things, you know. Because I had a friend, you know. So, here's a unique item that you may never see ever again. Is that I overheard them in the library one day because we all were forced to sit in the library and stuff. The metalheads were talking about this bootleg Metallica tape called "The Bus Has No Brakes," the tribute to Cliff Burton. And I had a friend who knew a record store that sold bootleg stuff, and I told him to go over there and check it out. And he bought me this, and I still have it. Still have it to this day. It's just taped off of a TDK cassette. It's pretty cool that I still have it. Yeah. Thanks, metalheads. Thanks to you. But I believe you can hear this online. There's like what's it called? Is it called No Life Till Leather or something? Whatever the demo thing is it's on there. I think part of this is part of that, I think. But I think there's a track listing on the inside as well. Cliff's first show, Cliff's first solo was towards the end there. Interview with James and Dave. I haven't listened to this cassette in a long time, but I think this might be part of the internet. Might be on the internet. Yeah, I agree. It's really cool. I wouldn't sell that. How long do you guys want me to play this? You want me to rescue the orphanage or move on so I can get to your guys' games? Because we've already saved the orphanage in the past in this game, so. We got one vote for move on. Yeah, the tape's so old that I need to play it and make sure it still plays. It's been sitting there, forever. But it's just, even if it doesn't play, it's just cool that I have a unique cassette from the 80s or 90s or whenever that was made. Probably 80s. It's possible. I don't remember. This is supposedly the Amiga version, but it's ported to the Genesis. People say the Amiga version was the best. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I don't want boxing. We'll move on. We're going to move on. That boxing one takes forever. So, we're going to move on just because of that. Next is the Chaos Engine. What's the Chaos Engine? Under T for the, or under C for Chaos? Probably C for Chaos. It's European, so hopefully it plays. Hopefully I don't have to do anything to this one. Uh-oh. There might be a way around this, but I can't probably do it now. I did download something. Yeah, I have it right here on my computer called the Genesis Region tool, and I could put a ROM through it, and it can fix it. But I don't know. I probably don't have time at the moment. Let's see. Plus, I got to remember how to use it. I'm curious though, so I want to try it for a second. Don't be mad. Where am I? What's this game called again? The Chaos, right? Chaos. The Chaos Engine. We're going to click Patch Bypass. Pass Region Bypass into your ROM. I'll select a region first. Where do I do that at? All we'll do NTSC. Or I could do all regions. Hit cancel. Picking NTSC may have been bad, but we're going to try it real quick. I'm just curious. See how fast I can do this. Genesis ROMs. Patch. There we go. Let's try that. Copy. Paste. Not letting me copy. Why is it not letting me copy? No, don't do this to me now. Hopefully it didn't fry my memory card. But like I just made a backup just before stream. Fudge. Luckily I made a backup just before stream, just in case this happened. So copy. Forgive me for being an idiot. Unable to format? What? What happened? Unable to format? What do you mean unable to format? Did my card just die? Maybe I was choosing the wrong format to format it to. Maybe that's what it was. Okay, you guys are going to have to give me about 4.5 minutes. That's a good time to go check the fire anyway. Firewood I bought is not the best firewood. Or yeah, it's not as good as the oak. We have a mixture of stuff and it's burning way too fast. It's not very good. It's not keeping the house as hot as that I want.
Ah! It's not hot!
So I'll be back. 4 minutes left.
I wonder what's for dinner.
It's like, oh my God, a cow, and we're gonna moo.
Puts lotion on the skin. Christ, man. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Got unmounted wrong? Possibly. I will say that I have pretty good luck with these SD cards that I bought. But once in a while, mistakes still happen. It's better than those cheap ones that I was using before. I had these cheap ones before that something like this would happen more than it should. Like, way too often. Well, these ones, it only happens once in a while. Well, we're almost done. 10 seconds left. Then I can eject it. Actually, I think I still got to add the... No, it should be already there. Let me see. Is the patched ROM there? Yeah, it's already there. So we'll find out, won't we? Oh, come on! Oh, it's got to be a FAT system. Is that what it is? Oh, crap. Do I have to format it in FAT32? Okay, hold on. Yeah, I forgot that I got to format it in FAT32 because it's a larger size memory card. This is a 64 gigabyte memory card, so I got to use a different program to format it. I forgot about that. Let me remember which program I use. Mini tool partition, I think. Mini tool partition. So now we got to waste another 4.5 minutes after I format it. So let's see here. It should be this one here. Let's format it into FAT32. I forgot what I was doing, so. Fatten it up. All right, now that's done. Now we have to copy it over again. Let's see if my copy is already there from the last time I had to copy. So I don't have to go back and copy again. Paste. There it goes. Okay, still another about 4.5 minutes. Sorry, guys. Forgot I had to do these in FAT32. Well, yeah, I forgot that to have a FAT32, either, an SD card or whatever, it needs to be 32 gigabytes gigabytes or lower, I think. And if it's higher than that, Windows by default will only actually a lot of these things will only do FAT32 if it's 32 gigabytes or lower. And these are 64 gigabyte SD cards that I have. So I got to use an external program to put them into FAT32. It's entertaining. Yeah, we've done this before, yeah. It's low fat. 4.5 minutes wasted, that's what she said. Yeah, but let's just say that the some devices will only read FAT32, like the Backbit flash cartridge or the EverDrives. Only read FAT32. I think even the NES one, if it's the cheap old version of the EverDrive, it only does FAT32. But I believe the new ones that you have to pay more money for, the ones that cost more might do NTSC now and exFAT maybe. Kind of the same thing with PS2 ROMs. If you can hack your PS2, that originally I think it was only FAT32, I think. But I think recently, in recent years, they finally made it so you could do exFAT. It's like the brand new Sega Genesis controller I bought and found out it only works on the original model, not the Genesis 2. Is that right? Oh, wow. Yeah, it was FAT32 and I had to set up the HDD. Actually, I think I'm trying to think on what I'm using at the moment. I'm trying to think if I'm also using FAT32 for the PS2 because let's just say that unless you're using uh, a solid state drive, sometimes exFAT doesn't really work too well on those other ones, or at least it didn't work for me. I tried exFAT on one of these other hard drives that I had, the SATA drive ones, and it just the ROMs wouldn't show up. So I only tried that once and I said forget it. Now I'm just doing the one of those other programs that I think it still does FAT32. So when we do PS2 night, that's what I'm using. You have a PS2 test kit. Ah, one of those. I know the PS1 was really big into uh, letting people program on it. What wasn't it called? Net Your Rosie? You could get like a special PlayStation. All right, let's try this again, guys. Now, I don't know if I should or should not ever blame this thing. This thing is cheap. Super cheap. You know, you just put your SD card in the bottom and then you plug it into your computer. I bought like the cheapest one you could buy. It works, but sometimes I do wonder if that could have anything to do with it. We're in, guys. We're in. Now let's find out if that ROM hack actually, not ROM hack, just the patched ROM actually works. It might not. No, it's not working. I wonder if I should have done all regions. And that's the patch one I did for NTSC, just not going. I'll try it after the stream maybe. So did you have a substitute after all that time wasted? Eight-bit. We could try two. That's also European, so it might not work. Oh, it does work. Do we have to go find ammo or something? This might be just a prototype or something.
There's one activated.
I don't know if you can do one player. Was there an option for one player? I didn't see it. I'm hitting start. I think it's... Well, if I look at the ROM there, I can't read it all the way through. Proto. It just says Proto. So it's not a finished game. It's too bad this patched one isn't working. I do have the ROM region set as NTSC, but for some reason it just knows that it's not for some reason. Maybe, yeah, I wonder what the way around that is. So Speedball 2 it is. I was able to get one game to work that way. By patching it. I don't know what all that stuff is. Let's just play. Can I just play? How do I get out of here? Escape, maybe?
Get ready.
Who am I? I'm blue? Do I have the ball?
Replay.
I don't know my controls here.
Get ready. Replay.
I don't want to replay. Where's the goal at? Is there a goal? Is it that ball? Oh, there's the goal. The weird thing about this is that you can't actually tell that you have possession of the ball or that they stole it from you, except for that the camera goes away from you. Because you don't actually see the ball in their hands because it's probably the same color as you.
Get ready.
This is weird. So it's almost like it's not even the character who has the ball, it's the camera that has the ball. Yeah, I scored. Hey. Blinking letter above the head.
Get ready.
Or did I score on myself? I went the wrong way. Is that what I did? Did I go the wrong way? I scored on myself, didn't I? I sure did.
Replay.
Yeah. Okay. I went the wrong way.
Get ready. Replay.
Hey, I scored one finally. Yay! Finally.
Ready. Replay.
I just brute forced that one.
Get ready.
So was it... Why does it say 022 to 044? Didn't we both score twice? I don't know. Okay, next. What kind of scoring system is that? I don't know. I don't know if you know either. Do you know? I thought it was gonna end in a tie, and it said I lost. One thing I do know that I'm pretty sure it's either this or Musha is the rarest game on this system. Pretty sure. I have this yeah. I have the most basic EverDrive. The X3. I can't afford anything more. And I bought a bunch of flash carts for streaming purposes. I bought the cheapest Genesis one. I bought some off AliExpress. The Super Nintendo one and the N64 one are AliExpress ones. And then my NES one is a brand new Kriz one, I believe. If you get like the X5 or the X7, you can do more stuff, play more games. Yeah, we played this before. And we didn't get far because it's an RPG and we gotta talk to people and yada yada yada. Which I don't know if I want to do any of this. I'm not in the mood to read stuff today. Yeah, I'm not in the mood to read stuff today. Maybe we can get some quick action or something. How do we get out of this place? How do I get out of this town? Is there like an out of town exit? Can I just get out of here? Get me out of here. I haven't played Zelda on the SNES. Yeah, I know. We'll get there eventually. Someday. I don't know. Someday. One day. Eventually? 20 years from now? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing, where I'm going, or anything. Just going until it won't let me go any more than we'll move on. Or I die. I don't think I was supposed to be there. There's probably some advanced level stuff here. Can I talk to the rabbit? Hair! We're probably not supposed to talk to the rabbit yet. We're here too early. There we go. Oh, Mummy Genesis? Really? Have we played this before? I don't remember. Let's see. There's a lot of games in the queue, so the queue is now being closed. What do we want? Omami Classic, Omami Genesis. So actually, you said Omami Genesis, so I guess that you already knew. You already knew ahead of time. Eve Chow. What am I doing? Oh, it's this kind of game. Oh, this. There's a game like this on many systems, including the Atari 2600. Did I forget something? Or do we exit now? What did I miss? Maybe this isn't connected fully? Maybe we exit now. No. How do I get the key? How does one get the key? Do I just have the key? Okay, we just have the key. I can't see if I've been around something. Except for the fact that it's not lit up. Once I get the key, can I just leave? Yeah. What's this game called on the 2600? Is it Abadox or something? It's in the dark. How am I supposed to see in the dark? Good lord. Cruelness. What is this cruelness? Okay, we got the key. Let's get out of here. No? So do I not have the key? It says I have the key. Should means I should be able to get out of here. Won't let me out. Is that not how the game works? Where are you, Jim? Where we're at now. Jim fell asleep, I think. He got sick of me waiting for his game to come up. I'm stuck. No, I guess it's not just the key. I guess the key alone is not what you need. Maybe maybe that second item you need, or a third item or something too. Maybe you just need all the items. The main items, maybe. Let's see. We gotta wait for that noise. You have to sleep soon? What is this? What in the world is this? What is he doing? Is he just blocking me from my view? The game creators is like, what should we do to block the guy from not being able to see what he's doing? Let's just create this big old enormous character who makes these weird faces and I don't know. I don't know what that was. Did he hurt me? I don't know. Oh, he drew me to the center over there or something. He did something. Did I hurt him? Almost got me, jerk. That's game over. Why is the game over? I don't know. I'm gonna play Lord of the Rings Fellowship on the PS2 after this stream. Cool, man. Cool. You only force yourself to stay awake for the point click games? I gotcha. Okay, next up is Another World. Is Another World one of those games that's related to, like, what's it called? Heart of the Darkness or Flashback or something? This one's European. Let's hope it plays. I had Flashback for my Genesis. I beat it back in the day. One time only. Only in the 90s did I have patience enough to play Flashback. It was great, of course. But only back then did I have patience to play a game like that until I could beat it. Soap opera? Yeah, there's a soap opera in the US called Another World, I believe. Because someone I knew used to watch soap operas, so they'd watch Days of Our Lives, and then Another World would come on afterward. Oh, that's cool. I wasn't worried about it. I was just making a joke, you know. But thank you. Trial and error? Yeah, probably not gonna happen. Can we skip all this? Oh, we played this before. I died already. Forgot, do I gotta tap up, push up? I don't remember. Okay, we're out. Yeah, we played this before. Do I remember anything? I don't remember a whole lot. I know we had to come over here. And something happens where we have to run back. Because I think it's going to fall off or something. I don't remember. Alright, you got to get the cat to move. You can jump over these things or you can just kick them. No! Yeah. I don't have an access code. I just want to play. No, just get me out of here. No, just let me back in the game. I clicked something wrong. Get me out of here. God damn it. How do I get out of this screen? There we go. I think it's better just to run and jump over those things, honestly. Yeah, yeah. Isn't this also called Out of This World? Is that what it is? Maybe that's the US version. Oh, if I sit here too long, they're gonna keep dropping. Maybe I want them to drop. Wait, the lion's not here yet. Oh, there he is. There we go. Actually, oh, I did it again. Maybe I was supposed to do that jump on the first time through. So maybe that's the part I skipped. Because then I can just jump over, right, to the next part, I think, right? Oh, okay, we're gonna move on. The last time we played this, I think I got past that, and then we had a password. But what's the password? I don't know. I took a picture of the screen a long time ago, and now it's lost and never to be found again. So that's kind of how a game like that goes. We're never getting any further. We always do stupid things, and we never get any further. Hey, Bedhead, what's up, man? What's up, dude? It's been a long time, dude. But now we're going to play Ernest Evans. This was requested by Parbs198. Ernest Evans goes to camp. Every time I hear the name of this game, I keep thinking it's a boxer. Ernest Evans goes to camp, yeah. You know that's the only Ernest movie I've ever seen is Ernest Goes to Camp. I still haven't seen the others. I need to someday. We played this before. This one's so goofy with the way the character can move and crawl and things. It's so goofy. It's almost like that Quap game. Like, I wonder if the person who made Quap was playing this. Look at that. See, this is Quap. There's no way they weren't playing this when they came up with that game. Now I'm stuck in a weird crawling position. I can't get out of it. There we go. Jesus. How do I get out of this crawling position, though? I'm stuck. Good Lord. God. What am I doing here? Oh, God. Jim Varney was a Shakespearean actor. Yeah, I've heard about that. I know there's an episode of Roseanne where he plays like this millionaire character. Oh, we actually played that earlier in the stream, the Benimi Run. Someone requested that earlier. We played a few minutes of that. This is the most awkward game in the world when it comes to trying to run and jump. You gotta worry about the worms too coming at you. Now he's sleeping. Oh man. Time to sleep, yeah. I don't know if this is the greatest game or the worst game ever made, but it sure is interesting. I have to learn how to do the hook thing properly. can't hit the stupid hook. Just can't comprehend it, yeah. I can't grab it. It won't grab the hook. Just forget it. Maybe we should move on. You guys want me to move on? Well, we only have like a half hour left to play a whole bunch of more games. I say we move on. So next up is Kadash. No one requested any pinball games, guys. There's like great pinball games on this system. Not one of you requested one of the great pinball games. If we got time at the end, maybe I'll request it myself. Did my controller stop or something? Oops. Not what I wanted. Oh, who cares? I don't care what my name is. Another story game? Come on, guys. We don't got time for story games. We need a hack and slash. Darn snow. Yeah, darn snow. You probably get more snow than we do. I live in an area that's known for snow, but we don't get as much snow as other people do. Wait a minute, what happened there? Those look like the pigs from the Three Little Pigs. Why did it look like those pigs were floating as well? Something with those graphics there was a little weird there. Oops, shit. Oops. Jerk. Will they fall too? Yes. Whoa! What was that eyeball? Whoa, spiders. Ah, the web. No, stop with the web. No! Leave me alone. Did I save this person? Don't come any closer. There's an awful monster in there. I'll handle him for you. It's the black pudding. What? They're like, we need a monster. That's British. How about black pudding? Well, so much for that game. I don't know how to feel about that one. Okay, next up is Zombies Ate My Neighbors, which I did own back in the day, but I never did beat it. I could only get so far, and the game is huge. Like, it just takes forever to get anywhere. We probably won't even get to the first boss. Bimini Run. You want to see some Bimini Run? Alright, man. We did play a little bit of it a few minutes early in the stream. It may have been like the first game we played. I didn't understand it earlier. It was so weird. I didn't understand it. It was so weird.
Kenji, come in.
I think we got the first boat now. Jesus Christ. Why are there so many yachts in here? Get out of Jesus Christ, man. There's so many yachts. Where'd the boat go? I lost it. There he is. Like, what kind of place is this where there's yachts everywhere? Did I lose him? I think I lost him again. There he is. Yeah, it's an interesting game. Don't quite get it fully, but it's an interesting game. I kind of get it, but I kind of don't get it at the same time.
Kenji, come in.
How many of their boats are there? How many more do I gotta get? Is there more? Oh, come on.
Kenji, come in.
Man, I suck at these kind of games, I tell you. I get hit by everything. If there's something to get hit by, I'm getting hit by it. Alright. Continue. One continue only.
Kenji, come in.
And then we're going to move on to the next game. Oh, come on! Chase AQ? Possibly we played it. But we're kind of getting low on time here, so we don't know, probably might not have time today. I usually only played at 9:30. It's already 9, and we already have a bunch of games still in the queue. That one? I don't know. Yeah, maybe that is one. Oh, you can shoot up. Oh, look at that. I had no idea I could shoot up. Never ending with these guys. Come on. Where's that helicopter at? I lost it. Ah, you got my boat.
Kenji, come in. Kenji, come in.
No! All right. We had some fun there. That was cool. I like this game. I gotta get better at it, but I like it. All right. So next up is Herzog's Y, which I don't expect me to do good at, but we'll give it a try. Oh yeah, zombies. Oh shoot. That's right. See, I got distracted. I don't want to play this game long because it's a long game to get into. But we'll play it for a few minutes. Oh, Road Rash is great. Herzog. What kind of game is that anyway? Do I remember where I'm going in this? No, I don't. We'll just try to figure it out again. Like we always do. We'll figure it out eventually. Probably don't want to be in the cemetery. Probably not the best place to be. This is another game where you only have limited amounts of weapons, too. Which isn't my favorite design in a game. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember where I'm going. Do I have to get every character? Is that what it is? So I gotta get the ones in the houses too? Yeah, there it is. Because I think that was one of the reasons why I never could beat this back in the day, is I always ran out of gun. And even if I used a password, I think I still had limited gun, and I think it was the mall area. I couldn't get past or something. And I just gave up after that. Trying to remember exactly. Trying to remember memories from the 90s, you know, best I can. Which I only could do so far. I do recall that there's an item in this that's not in the Super Nintendo one. Is it a chainsaw, maybe? I can't remember. But I think overall, the video game critics would say that the Super Nintendo version was better for some reason. I can't remember the reasoning of why the Super Nintendo was considered better. But I think the Super Nintendo didn't have this extra weapon that this one does, though. Oh, there's probably secrets everywhere. If you look, I bet you. Gamer Games, hello. Television Gamer, hello. Anybody else I didn't say hello to, hello. Never played this, and that's weird because I'm a zombie games collector. Yeah, that is weird. So here's the mall area. Maybe I did make it past the mall when I was younger. I don't remember. I just know there was some level I couldn't get past. And I gave up on it. Because I'd run out of ammo. But maybe I was trying to shoot everything when I shouldn't be, you know. Instead of just trying to get from point A to point B. Every time I hear that voice, I keep thinking of the Busta Rhymes song. Woo-ha. Can I kill those guys? I don't know. I don't know what I've missed. Oh, there's those guys. This place is probably huge and probably missed a lot. They're getting quicker. Yeah, it's a good game, but now oh, okay, I do have a gun. I thought I lost my gun for a second there. Like, how do I get that med kit? And what did I miss? I don't know what I missed. I have no idea what I missed. So as much as it hurts me, I may move on just because we need to get on to the next games. Call it a night here soon. There we go. We found him. I do know there was a boss character. And I know I got past the boss, but I don't know where it's at. But unfortunately, we're cutting. You know, we still got more games to play, so we could try a couple minutes of her swine just to take a look. We may have tried it before. I may have watched videos on it before a long time ago. Can't remember it too well though. Well, I didn't get the opportunity to play a lot of two-player games on the Genesis. Not too often. One time I got my cousin to play some Bulls versus Blazers. And I don't know about what else. What am I looking for? And where are enemies to shoot? I don't know. So is this a game that there's more than just enemies to shoot? We actually have to do things? RPG style? I don't know. Oh, we're running out of energy. Build tanks and stuff. Maybe you're right. Maybe we should pass. That's not really quite my kind of thing. Like Command and Conquer, yeah, I don't want nothing to do with any kind of game like that. No offense or nothing. I don't want to sound rude or anything. Strategy games or anything like that are not my kind of deal. No, the only kind of games like that I do like are possibly turn-based RPGs, but I haven't really played a whole lot of turn-based RPGs in my life. You say that too? Yeah. The only RPG on the Genesis I've ever played and beaten isn't turn-based though, it's Shadowrun. And that's my favorite Genesis game. Let's do 3 versus 3. Three minutes. I don't know what to choose. Who did Detroit have at this time? Yeah. Ernest Evans is we played it before, so I know all about the flopping and stuff. It's just I'm not good at the game, but it's fun just to play because it's so goofy. Who's that? Are these not real players? Did they not get real players? Hollywood Howie, these are not real players. Who are these players? Oh, and I forgot to click next on that. A bullseye. Slow Moses. He's got 33 points averages. Maybe we should pick him. Hollywood Howie. Air All Night. Hog Hudson. Or was that other guy? Muggsy Malone. How do I choose these guys? Okay, I wasn't choosing them properly. Oh, I can't choose him. Maybe you have to unlock him. Or no, he chose him. We're like doing a draft. I see, we're doing a draft. So this is like Slam Dunk, we're doing a draft? Okay. Fouls? I don't want no fouls on. Come on, what kind of... I don't like games with fouls. I mean, stupid fouls. I don't know what my buttons are yet. We gotta figure that out. See, is that pass? Oh, maybe that's pass. So which button is shoot? Is that shoot? No, that's pass. Traveling? Okay, well, which one's shoot? I don't know yet. Wasn't B or C. It was A. I don't know. I don't know how to shoot the dang ball. Living Room Sports. How do I shoot the damn ball? What's the shot button? Well, you didn't shoot at any of the buttons. Okay, that's pass. Maybe that's shot. B is shot? That didn't look like a shot. It looked like you threw it at the basket. Not really a shot. Oh no. It didn't really look like a shot to me. I guess it's a shot. Well, I'm not really liking this one. This one's not as fun as some other games we've played, sports-wise. And those camera switches are so dumb. It's confusing as heck. It throws me off. Maybe that was the camera flipping option that I should have turned off. I scored 2 points finally! Yay! I had Bulls versus Blazers. That was the only... Oh, and NBA Jam. Those were the only ones I had. How's that a traveling? I was just hitting the shot button. Oh, come on. This game is freaking lame. I'm about to turn this thing off. Okay, I don't like this game. Now, the one I had was Bulls versus Blazers. I don't know if even Bulls versus Blazers has aged well. You know, because I haven't played Bulls versus Blazers probably. Well, I would like to say since the 90s, but I may have tried it again back in the 2000s. I can't remember though. I just want to see how bad it is. One player arcade preseason. Jordan should be on the Bulls. There we go. Jordan. Console Genesis, yeah. Doesn't it? I don't know if this is aged well. I don't even know what the buttons are on this one. It's slow. It's slow. But I remember if you shoot in the right spots with the right characters, they will dunk. Like Jordan will do his famous dunks. Am I Jordan right here? I think I am. Let's see if I can get a dunk. I don't know if I can or not. There we go. You see that? Oh, Jordan dunk. So while the game was slow as balls, it was awesome that you could do Jordan's dunks. And probably other people's dunks too. I'm trying to get around him to do another dunk, but he's on me like crazy. Jordan versus Bird, yeah. I don't know. I think that came out before this one. I think that was the first one, and this was the second one. Come on, Jordan, get open. Or maybe anybody can do the dunks. And a period. Okay, I just wanted to show it off real quick. We did a dunk. We did a dunk. All right, next up is Shadow Dancer, which I know we're not going to play much of, but, you know. We'll play a couple minutes of it. And then then we're going to play a pinball game. I don't know which one yet. Maybe you guys can help me. You know I suck at these Shinobi games. Platformers and things and shooting games. Give me sports games any day. Oh yeah, I just used my special move already. I died already, first guy. Okay, game over, next. Oh, I did it again. Which one is my attacking then? There we go. Okay. Another game where you can't shoot up. And one hit deaths. Bunch of bullshit. That guy sucks. How do I get past that guy? There, I got him that time. And I got hit by a bullet. Next. I know you probably guys are saying I suck, and that's true. I do suck, and that's okay. Hold on. I'm thinking. Let me think. I'm trying to remember if I have a Japanese pinball game on here, or if that's on the Super Nintendo only. Is this it? Devil Crash. Yeah. Did only Blunt leave? Because I noticed his NHL 94 didn't get played. I just realized that just a second ago. He must have taken out of the queue and had to leave. I don't remember it coming up. Do you guys remember? Did he leave? Did you guys see him say goodbye when I wasn't paying attention? Perfect. Ah. Actually, did I actually take it and put it on here? The other NHL hack? Oops, I'm hitting the wrong button. Let's find out. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Let's look in my downloads folder. I didn't put it in here. Let's do it right now. Check it out real quick. Even though he's not here, I wanted to check it out anyway.
I am Ric Flair, the President of the United States.
How are you now? So this is the last thing we're playing. We're just going to play this. I just want to check it out for a second. We'll do a short game. I need to also put this ROM in my computer because I always have a backup on my computer just in case anything goes wrong. Let's have both folders be the same. There we go. So this should have the original rosters. There, we got fighting on. Iserman. Yeah, we just he just gave it to me. We played it at the beginning of the stream. I don't know any of the players on it, so that doesn't really do anything for me. Am I hitting the wrong button to shoot? Is it C to shoot? I think it is. I think I'm hitting the wrong button. Bye. Good stream. Thank you. See you next time. No, you mother fudger. Son of a... Yeah, since I don't watch hockey anymore, I don't know any of the players on the current Red Wings. So I'd rather play this one where I know people, like Yzerman and Fedorov, you know. I know I'm doing sucky right now, but, you know, I'm out of practice, you know. I'm out of practice. I was only good at this game back in the 90s. Am I good at this game anymore? No, it's going to take practice to be good at this game anymore. I'm not sure how I'm going to get a fight started. Might not be able to. Get my ass kicked here. Yeah, back then I would do like season mode and stuff on this one with my team. Do the Red Wings for a whole season. That was a lot of fun. There we go. Well, I suck at defense at the moment. Oh, I was off a little bit on that one. Yeah, I was much better at this game back in the 90s. I was really good at it. I could like crush the computer and stuff. Sometimes. Not anymore. When to be open, how to get the guy in position. You gotta play it a lot for that, though. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get a fight started. It says there's fighting, but I don't know how we're gonna instigate it. Unless there's a certain way to instigate it. Overtime. Is it the first person to score in overtime wins? He was open and puck didn't go to him. No, you mothers. I think that's the game. Okay, we lost. Oh well. That was fun though, wasn't it fun? That was great. I know you can do just the playoffs in this too, I think. But can you do like a full season? Regular season, playoffs. Oh, maybe it was just playoffs. Maybe you don't do a full season. Is that what it is? I'll have to look it up. I thought there was like a season mode, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Alright, guys. As long as I'm feeling good tomorrow, we're going to start Red Dead Redemption. So we'll see how I feel tomorrow before I decide on that yet. If I don't feel good, we'll delay it a day or two. Can totally do a full season. That's what I thought. And next week, we don't have nothing planned yet, but we'll figure something out as the week goes on. I don't want to plan nothing at the moment, though. We'll just figure it out as we go. Alright, guys. Thanks for stopping by. And good night.